Hello and welcome to this episode of Living in Tucson, your Tucson Real Estate Connection. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about the Tucson Luxury Home Market. Hello, my name's Tyler Ford, Tucson, Arizona with eXp Realty, and welcome to this episode. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the luxury home market here in Tucson. And what is a luxury home? Somewhat subjective. A lot of it is in the eye of the beholder, but I'm going to go over a lot of different things that go into what a luxury home is, like pricing, location here in Tucson where you can find luxury homes, the construction type, and just some of the things that go into the perception of what a luxury home is here in Tucson, Arizona. The first thing I want to talk about when it comes to luxury homes is price. And price does not always determine luxury. Again, it's in the eye of the beholder. But in Tucson, luxury homes, and this has changed over the last couple of years because we've seen double-digit appreciation rates year over the last 2 years. So in my opinion, in terms of luxury, you would be probably at $1 million or higher. There are some really nice homes that are less than $1 million, but for this video, we're going to talk about $1 million and higher in terms of luxury here in Tucson, Arizona. In terms of the high end of Tucson, there's only been 2 homes sold in the last couple of years that have been over $4 million. There's been 2 homes over $4 million, and the most expensive home in the MLS that have sold of recently is $4.4 million. So in terms of luxury, in terms of pricing, anywhere from $1 million up to $4.4 million on the high side. But in Tucson, Arizona, a lot of reasons why people come to Tucson is affordability. You know, $1 million home in Tucson is going to be in California, you know, a $2 or a $3 million home. So in terms of affordability, in terms of luxury, your money goes a long way in terms of square footage, all the amenities. Your money goes a lot further. So $1 million home in Tucson, $1 million plus in terms of luxury is going to get you a lot of a home. You're going to have all the amenities. It's going to be super nice typically, whether it's on land where there's a lot of acreage or just has a lot of the amenities and upgrades. And the homes that sold for, the 2 homes that sold for over $4 million came with acreage. Each of those homes had 20 acres or more. So again, part of luxury is also having space. So again, we're going to go over all that, but again, in Tucson, over $1 million would be considered a nice luxury home. A big part of luxury is location, and a lot of the properties that are coveted in Tucson that are luxury are based on the location. And the prime locations for luxury are ones with a city view, a mountain view, acreage that might have horse property, or there's some luxury homes in an historic area down by the University of Arizona in Sam Hughes. So again, a big part of luxury is location. The Catalina foothills, which gives you city views over Dove Mountain, the northwest part of town in Oro Valley. That's a luxury place. And then there's a lot of luxury on the east side of Tucson, northeast in the Tanque Verde Valley, where there's a lot of horse property, and that's zoned SR Suburban Ranch, which is going to give you more acreage. And again, down by the University of Arizona, you've got Sam Hughes, which is an historic district, and there's luxury properties there as well. But if you're interested in a luxury property in terms of location, reach out to myself or somebody on the team, and we would love to help you, point you in the right direction in terms of zip codes and location when it comes to luxury. When it comes to luxury, premier quality is really important, and that is a handful of a couple different things. One is construction type. How's the property built? Then the finishes, that's a big part of it. Granite, tile, you know, all the finishes, all the upgraded finishes that are much more expensive which you can typically see. They're visual. The construction type and the quality, that's not as visual, so you need to talk to your agent, and usually that's in the MLS in terms of how it was constructed. And then you've got appliances, what type of appliances are in the property. So premier quality is a big part of luxury, and a lot of that is visual to the eye. You can see those types of things other than typically the construction type, what's behind the walls and how it was constructed. So now let's dive into the luxury amenities of a luxury home here in Tucson. And amenities are big, and some of the amenities to think about when looking at a luxury home are smart technology. A lot of homes these days, and this has changed over the last 10 years, it's really evolved where you can control your home from your phone, and it's got smart technology. Whether you're in your home or not, you can do a lot of different things. Energy efficient. Does it have solar? Is it energy efficient? Does it have a really nice upgraded pool, maybe a negative edge pool, so you've got the view? And then also security is another amenity where you can secure your home and have all the tools to be able to monitor your home, whether you're in your home or on vacation remotely from your phone. So luxury amenities of a home are something that go into a luxury home and something to think about. So now let's talk about privacy. When people are looking at luxury homes, typically they want privacy. They want quietness, they want peace and quiet, and they don't want neighbors and a lot of traffic right next to them. So when it comes to privacy, there's a couple different things to consider. Number one, is the community gated? Number two, is there acreage? Meaning, are there homes not right on top of each other, which is going to give you more privacy? And then also, whether it's fenced in or not. So, having a fenced property will give you more privacy. So those are some things to consider when it comes to luxury homes here in Tucson, is the privacy. Something else that could come up when looking at luxury homes here in Tucson is the story or history behind the home. And over the years, Tucson's got a lot of history, Western history. There's been a lot of movie stars and famous type of people that have owned properties here in Tucson that the story or the history behind the home could determine whether it's a luxury or not, and also could influence the price. So every once in a while that type of property comes up and creates a lot of buzz here in Tucson, and is typically a little bit more expensive because of the story or history, and is considered what we call a luxury home. Right now I'm logged into the MLS, and I want to give you a visual on a map of where the luxury homes are in Tucson, Arizona. So I'm in the MLS, and I put in single family homes that are $1 million plus, and everywhere you see a green dot on this map is a listing in the MLS, just to give you a visual on a map of where the luxury homes are. And so I'm going to kind of explain this area right here, the northeast part of Tucson. It's what is called Dove Mountain or Honeybee Park. There's quite a few luxury homes, and it's at the base of a mountain range on the northwest part of Tucson, out in Oro Valley. And then another place there's a lot of luxury homes is what is called Catalina Foothills. It's at the base of Mount Lemmon. Typically these homes have really good city views. It's in the Catalina Foothills School District, which is a really good school district here in Tucson. So right here, this is the foothills, what we call the foothills of Tucson, in the base of the Catalina Mountains, or the Mount Lemmon. And then further east, if we go this area right here, this is what we call the Tanque Verde Valley. The majority of the homes out here are on what we call Suburban Ranch SR, which is 3.3 acres or more. Typically, they're also horse properties. The majority of the horse property in Tucson is out in the Tanque Verde Valley. And then central, you've got Sam Hughes, which is this neighborhood right here, which is close to the University of Arizona. There's a lot of luxury homes. There's a lot of history behind these homes in a historic neighborhood. And then if we go west, this is what is called the Tucson Mountain Range. It's west of I-10 and at the base of the Tucson Mountain Range. So again, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You can get a good visual of where the luxury homes are in Tucson. So typically they're on the outskirts
in the foothills and places that have a little bit more acreage, but this gives you a good visual of where the luxury homes are in Tucson, Arizona.
Keep in mind, we've got a 16-foot box moving truck, so if you use us to buy or sell a home, you're more than welcome to use our moving truck. And even after the fact down the road, if you ever need to move appliances or furniture, pick something up at Home Depot or Lowe's, you're more than welcome to use our moving truck. Hey, thanks for watching this video about Tucson luxury homes. And again, luxury is somewhat subjective. It's in the eyes of the beholder. But if you have any questions about Tucson luxury homes, reach out to us, and myself or somebody on the team will get back to you. And in the meantime, do me a huge favor and give me an internet high five by liking this video. It helps the YouTube analytics in order to get that video out there. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and comment below. And for more awesome videos about living in Tucson, your Tucson real estate connection, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, make it a great day.